Behind you.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Doge and welcome back to another episode of Game Therapy. The series where you can sit back, grab a coffee and fucking listen to me ramble on about complete bullshit. In today's episode, got quite a fun little, well, something I'm interested in, not necessarily means everyone's going to be interested in, but I'm going to be talking about an amazing sniper, a real life sniper that was a Finnish sniper, I think that's how you say it, someone from Finland. A Finnish sniper, round about the eras of like 1930s onwards, and he was known as the White Death, hence the title. But first, I need to address the gameplay that's on the screen right now. What you're watching on screen is some Battlefield Hardline, and I am going to be talking further in detail about this game in a future Game Theory episode. Game Therapy, wrong show, Dan, wrong show. But the game so far, my impressions, amazing. Runs 20 to 40 times better than the original beta ever did and ever could, and it actually feels like a cut from Mobber's game. But again, I'm not going to touch too much on that because that is for a future video and I don't want to run out of ideas. So yeah, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to read them from my other monitor. I've got it on the crack.com, the website. I have read fully through it, but again, to keep up with modern times, I have to read it. So, the guy we're going to be talking about today is Simo Heha. Simo Heha. Don't know how to say that. I'm terrible with names. I've probably butchered a great person here, and I apologise. So, who was Simo Heha? Simo Heha was a boring person. He had a fairly boring life in Finland. He served 1 man 3 years in the military, as everyone had to do in Finland, and then became a farmer, lived off his land, etc. Owned a rifle, just did what any farmer would do, lived off the land, did not need society, so on. But then when the Soviet Union invaded his homeland in 1939, he decided he wanted to help his country. Since the majority of fighting took place in the forest, he figured the best way to stop the invasion was to grab his trusty rifle, which is just fucking ingenious and crazy. In my opinion, someone's like, fuck it, I'll grab a rifle, sit in a tree, a couple of cans of food, and hide in a tree all day shooting Russians in 6 feet of snow and 20 to 40 minus degrees below zero. That's already harsh and disgusting weather conditions right there. Like, it's currently about -3 in Britain right now, and I feel like I don't ever want to step outside my door until spring or summer comes again, because it's disgusting. So -20 to -40, that is harsh weather conditions. You've got to imagine sat in a tree all day with a heavy rifle, only a couple of cans of food a day. That right there is just an achievement in its own, so well done, dude. Of course, when the Russians heard that dozens of their men were going down, and that it was all one dude with a rifle, they got fucking scared. He became known as the White Death, because of his white camouflage outfit, and they actually mounted whole missions just to kill that one guy. They started by sending out a task force to find Heha and take him out. He killed them all. So this guy's kill count's already about over 100 already. It's about 130 something, I think, if my math is correct. I'm not too certain, but this guy is on point. His accuracy, he's well trained with a rifle. I'm guessing he got that from the 1 year mandatory military training he had, but we'll never know. Then they tried getting together a team of counter snipers, which are basically snipers that kill the snipers, and sent them to eliminate Heha. He killed all of them too. So again, we're talking about 160, 170 kill count at this point, which is, oh my god. Over the course of 100 days, Heha killed 542 people with his rifle. He took out another 150 or so with his SMG, sending his credited kill count up to 705. So this guy was on point. This guy was not only crazy, but fucking accurate. That's the worst type of trained gunman you want to see in a forest. Crazy and accurate. Not many of them still playing Call of Duty anymore. Since everyone they had was either too dead or too scared to go anywhere near him, the Russians just carpet bombed everywhere they thought he might be. Supposedly they had the location right, and he actually got hit by a cloud of shrapnel that tore his coat up, but didn't actually hurt him, because he's fucking White Death, damn it. Of course, why not? Great phrasing. Finally, on March 6, 1940, some lucky bastard shot Hardline in the head with an exploding bullet. When some other soldiers found him and brought him back to base, he had half his head missing. The White Death had finally been stopped. So at this point, the guy could not carry on as he'd been shot in the head by an exploding round, which is safe to say you are out of the battle, so you have been. It's time to retire. For about a week, in spite of having come down with a nasty case of shot in the face syndrome, he was still very much alive and regained consciousness on March 13th, the very day the war ended. And it has a little section below it where it's like, it tells you about the inspiration for a film. He was an inspiration for the film Shooter, starring Mark Wahlberg, which, don't get me wrong, fucking incredible sniper film. Want to watch that? Just go watch it, it's brilliant. It's just talking about the best Hollywood could come up with, which is true, they can't really match it perfectly. But this guy, a kill count of 705. 705 within 100 and something days. That's just crazy. That's stupid. And this guy just, he makes me, reading this story alone makes me want to jump on H1Z1, DayZ, Rust, pick up a sniper and be this guy. But because of the lack of tree climbing you can do in any of these survival games, which they need to implement, they need to hire me as their idea guy, because obviously I'm on point. I can't do that. I can only go around with a bolt action and kill kids that are lagging around, because most of these games are bugged to fuck. But I kind of wanted to share this story with you guys and see if you wanted more of this. Me talking about war generals. I know Frankie on PC has got war stories where he talks about them all, and I don't want you to do a copy of that, so I kind of want to space out to maybe like one a week or something like that on the game therapy episodes, because I don't want to end up being like, well, you're just copying Frankie. I'm trying not to. I enjoy his war stories. I watch all of his videos, and don't get me wrong, I'd be lying if I didn't say it was inspired by his war stories series. I'd be lying. But then again, I'm gonna make the videos that I want to make and I'm physically interested by, and this just happened to be one of them. So there you go, guys. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next Game Theory episode, or most likely the next video I'm going to be uploading is some H1Z1. So I'll be excited for that. A lot of editing is going into that. I've had to cut down 40 minutes. I had the original recording was about 40 minutes, and it's currently down to about 4 minutes now, and I've still got about 30 minutes left to edit onto it. So it should be fun and quite lengthy for you guys to watch. But as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and toodles.